race behind the play. It's Missoul and Hayden Hodgson, and Hodgson's landed a couple of big lefts, and there's a few more, and they might want to get in there. Missoul doesn't have a shot to even get a punch off as Hodgson just fills him. Here with Senators forward Hayden Hodgson, who signs a 2-year deal to come back to the club after an impactful season last year. Good to see you, Haji. How's the summer been?
Footy, it's good to see you as well. Summer's been great, and just enjoying my time here.
Yeah, you're down in D.C. right now. We'll chat a little bit about that in a couple minutes. But first off, tell us about coming back and signing that deal, and maybe what made the Senators an attractive spot to ink yourself for 2 seasons rather than just 1.
I was obviously very excited to sign a 2-year contract and sign an extension with the Senators. It's obviously a spot close to home. It's obviously a Canadian team that how much that means. To be a Canadian boy and playing be part of a Canadian organization and a Canadian market, that means the world to me. And just obviously, familiar spot. Obviously, up and down the organization between obviously Ottawa and Belleville. The staff is great, organizations are great, and I'm just excited to be here for the next 2 years. It was a no-brainer, honestly.
Yeah, how nice is it to have that 2-year deal, and how much more stability does that provide? How much different will that make things maybe this season for you at this stage in your career?
It's huge. The stability is huge. Obviously being an older guy now and a veteran guy, it means everything to me. Obviously coming back to an organization like Belleville and Ottawa, I want to be a leader, and I obviously at 29 now, that's my main focus, and just come back and bring my experience to the room again, and just help out the young kids and help out everybody I can, and in the process.
Some critical pieces on the way out, some big pieces on the way in. Do you have any connections to any of the incoming players this year?
I obviously know Hunter Shepard. Obviously, he's obviously made his mark in Hershey, and a really respected guy in the organization. Obviously, a winner as well. I played with Ollie Lixell in Lehigh and Philly for a little bit there. Hell of a player, electric player, very good skill. As far as other guys, I'm not exactly sure. I've got a chance to play with them, but just knowing those 2 pieces, they're going to help us big time, and they're very good hockey players.
Scrag dragging to his backhand and around back of the net, tries to duck under a check, shovels the puck back to the line, fired on, scores! Hayden Hodgson tips it in, and the Senators are in front for the first time tonight. It's no secret you kind of embrace that role as the enforcer, maybe protector of your teammates, and that was certainly noticed here last year. How important do you kind of feel that role is?
I obviously think it's a big role. I think it's a big role. It's a very important role. There's times in the game that you have to, maybe make your mark or try and switch the momentum in a game. No matter what it is, if it's a big hit, if it's playing physical, if it's being hard, if it's maybe the odd fight here and there, maybe having a younger lineup sometimes, maybe need to stick up for a teammate or whatever it is. But on the other hand, I think that's just part of the leadership side of it, and I think that's obviously what I try to bring every shift.
And obviously endears you to the fans as well a bit. I still get people talking about your fight with Boko here from last season. So yeah. I'm sure plenty more exciting moments to come from Hayden Hodgson this season. And Hodgson's going to answer back as well. We saw that left hand get loose in Utica the other day, and it does again. Hodgson holding his own here against Imama. This is a heavyweight tilt. And both of these guys just chucking them. And Hodgson gets the takedown. Let's move away from the rink. You're down in D.C. now. How's the summer been? What have you been up to?
Yeah, the summer's been great. We're just down in D.C. We spent a little bit of time, Kira and I, in California after the season. I was just doing some rehab there, and then obviously we came here to D.C. So we're spending our summers here in D.C. I'm skating and training. She's working here in D.C. as well. So we've just been enjoying our time. We've obviously went to Lincoln Memorial a couple times, seen the Capitol, I drive past the Pentagon every single day for workouts and stuff like that. So yeah, we've just been enjoying our time, and there's a lot of sightseeing to see here. A couple museums as well. So yeah, we've just been trying to take advantage of the city as much as we can.
Yeah, cool spot to be for sure. Before we let you go, maybe what's your outlook heading into the season? How much are you looking to make an impact at camp in Ottawa before even anything happens with Belleville? And yeah, how do you look at things from here 2 months out?
Yeah, like you said, we got about 2 months out here till camp. So as a player, every single year, obviously you try to make your mark in camp and leave your impression in camp. So obviously that's my main focus right now, and I'm sure that's everybody's main focus at the start. So yeah, I'm very excited to come into Ottawa's camp in great shape, and I think I'm in some of the best shape I've ever been in right now, honestly. So I'm just excited to get to camp and do my thing and leave my mark as much as possible. And I know obviously playoffs are a huge thing for us. Obviously missing playoffs last year in Belleville. I know if you ask everybody in the room, ask Belgium and Liege and Soupy, everybody in the organization, that's our main focus, and bring some playoff hockey back to Belleville here.